Hey there, eggheads, Juan Carlos Bagnell here, wrapping up our month-long series of maker videos with a look at the wonderful world of Arduino. What is Arduino, and why is it such a big deal for makers? When you start doing research around the topic online, you'll notice that sometimes it's called Arduino, and sometimes it's called an Arduino. What gives? Well, that's because Arduino can refer to both a physical, programmable circuit board called an Arduino and a piece of software known as an Integrated Development Environment, or IDE, that you use on your computer to actually write code and program that programmable board. So, an Arduino usually refers to one of those physical boards, and Arduino, without the "an", is usually talking about the programming language, the software, or the family of products overall. It's sort of right to say that Arduino is an alternative to Raspberry Pi, which we've covered previously on this channel. That's technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. In reality, an Arduino is a microcontroller, which is a basic computer that's good at doing a single task at a time, usually something repetitive, over and over again. Raspberry Pi, on the other hand, is a full-fledged mini computer, usually running on an operating system like Linux and is capable of more complicated projects. If you're new to the maker world, an Arduino starter kit can be a good first purchase because it's much simpler in just about every way than Raspberry Pi. At the same time though, when a lot of people get excited about maker projects, they might be imagining something more involved and complicated than you can pull off with just an Arduino kit. So it's good to be aware of the strengths and limitations of each option before you make that purchase. For those of you interested in getting started with maker projects and looking to make the plunge into Arduino, you'll find a great first purchase in the Inventors Kit version 4.1 from SparkFun. For about $100, you'll get everything you need to get started, and you'll be guided through 5 projects that give you a sense of what Arduino can do and how to make it happen. The Inventors Kit is kinda like a video game tutorial in a box. You'll follow steps in the included guidebook and learn how to create interconnected circuits, light up LEDs, read sensors, and when you put all your new skills together, finally create a simple autonomous robot, which is pretty rad. The kit includes the basic board itself, along with wires, LED lights, pins, clips, connector cables, and the wheels for your eventual DIY robot buddy. And a huge plus of the Inventors Kit is that you can do it all with no soldering required, which is a major part of the hassle and risk involved with more complicated maker projects. That makes this Inventors Kit a nice gift for the younger DIY fan in your life, because your 11-year-old nephew won't need to bust out the trusty soldering iron to build his new toy. SparkFun recommends the Inventors Kit for beginners, ages 10 and up. But don't be ashamed if you're coming at this as an adult. That's ages 10 and up, so grown-ups, you're good too. The kit also works as an introduction to SparkFun's Quick ecosystem, which is a collection of compatible maker components designed to work simply together. You'll find a bunch of these on Newegg, including sensors, actuators, cables, and compatible boards, all built to common specifications, and that makes prototyping faster and less complicated. If you don't need the full Inventors Kit to get started, there are plenty of basic Arduino boards available from SparkFun on Newegg, ready to be programmed and to provide the backbone of your maker projects. Using these boards, you can get started on a bunch of cool basic electronics projects, like creating a motion sensing light for your home, a robot that will follow you around, or a mini weather display station. Check out the description below this video for links to the SparkFun Inventors Kit and all the related products on Newegg, as well as more information about Arduino from SparkFun themselves. As always, thanks so much for watching, for sharing and subscribing, and let us know in the comments below what you thought of our maker videos this month, and what you'd like to see us cover in an upcoming monthly series. We like working with a theme. For Newegg Studios, I'm Juan Carlos Bagnell, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.